So my quote today is, if you're not making waves, you're standing still, by the late, great Ted Arison, the founder of Carnival Cruise Lines. So let's think about that for a moment. If you're not making waves, you're standing still. What Ted was telling us is, if you're not making waves, well, you're not progressing. And times change, right? And we all have to change along with them. You know, the industry has changed. We went from shuffleboard to these massive water parks. How many of you remember when it was just early seating and late dining, right? And today you can eat when you want, where you want, how you want, or those Las Vegas style reviews, right? Till today you have, you know, Broadway shows, full Broadway show productions, like incredible. And our clients have changed, right? They have evolved. They want to have fun, but most importantly, they all want to be wowed. And technology, well, we know technology is changing your customer's experience. And you know what? We all had to change too. Travel agents. In 2004, we were voted one of the dead-end jobs. Well, guess what, guys? It's been 14 years, and we're still here. We haven't just survived. We've thrived, haven't we? Yes, we have. And I heard I read something this morning that said 70% of the travel agents in this industry are home-based. So give yourselves a round of applause. And how many of you remember walking into a travel agent? We were on every street corner, right? That was me in 1988. Nice hair, right? And the only way that I can help anyone sell travel to was if they walked through my door. You know, I wasn't mobile. I had no email. I had no social media. I had no laptops. I used to go to my son's baseball game, and people would sit next to me and say, Michelle, how much does it cost to go on a 7-day cruise next summer for a family of 4? And I would say to them, what do you think? I have a computer in my back pocket? Well, guess what? You all have computers in your back pockets. And you all are mobile. You all are probably doing business as we're sitting here talking, keeping up with your businesses and answering emails. And then there's your customer. They want convenience. They want to talk to you when they want an answer on something. They want to be able to go online and look up their vacation information. Your customer wants convenience. And guess what? There's a lot of companies out there making waves based on convenience. Let's take a look. There's Uber. No longer do you have to run out in the rain in New York City to hail down a taxi cab. You push a couple buttons and the black car pulls around, all on demand. And then there's Netflix. You don't have to be home on Tuesday night to see your favorite show or remember to record it. You can watch it anytime, anywhere, any place, on pretty much any smart device. And then this is my favorite. I mean, I can buy anything I want on demand, and it's delivered to my door the next morning. Huh. Right? How many of you do that? Yeah. My husband gets the credit cards. He's not happy. But then, this is what your customers want from you. They want you to be texting, tweeting, emailing, blocking, and booking reservations all at the same time. 24 hours connectivity. It's a lot. How many of you have felt like this before? And you say, how do I keep up with it all? Well, you keep up with it all by having a 24/7 strategy. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you have to embrace technology. And I'm not talking about technology that you have to work. I'm talking about technology that works for you. I'm talking about automating your emails, making sure that you got turnkey marketing programs that are working when you're doing what you do best, which is sell travel. I'm talking about thank you and bon voyage triggers. And then there's that social media, right? You gotta have it working, and you have to drop the information right when your customers are reading it. You have to have that work-life balance. because 57% of all cruise searches are done on a smart device. Okay, and we all see it. We go out to dinner, everybody's texting each other, right? Go to a movie theater. Well, in this survey evidently 12% of your cruise searches are done in the shower, and 9% are being done during sex. I don't get it. But technology, you have to have that mobile strategy across all devices. Your websites have to be mobile friendly. Everything you do, everything that we create at Cruise Planners is mobile first, because that's the way your customers are consuming everything that they're reading. And let's not forget mobile chat, because sometimes it could be a little less intimidating. And let me tell you something, your customers are booking from start to finish sometimes on mobile chat. We've had many clients do that, and it's really amazing. You know, it's the future, but actually it's right now. The future is now. Because, you know, you've got to create this buying experience. It's not a one-size-fits-all anymore. You know, technology, it saves time, and time is money. So with that, you get better customer retention, and it makes you a more profitable agent. And this is the way you should be doing business. But technology, technology, technology. I know I always stand up here and I talk about it, but let's take a look.
Emma. Huh? Emma. 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 Emma.
You can't wipe your bum with an iPad. So, you know, there is that high tech, right? And you need it. You need technology to be working for you. But what you also need is high touch. And you know what? The internet can't replace that. Because searches cannot replace service. Your clients aren't booking offline because their computer froze. They're booking offline because they want to talk to you. They want to know, what's the best shore excursion that I can go to in this port of call? Or what's the best gelato in Rome? They want you to tell them that. And by the way, there's no bad gelato in Rome. So let's look at Starbucks. Why do people buy Starbucks coffee? You know, it's the same product. They're selling coffee. A chocolate mocha cappuccino is $2.75 less at McDonald's, right? But is McDonald's putting Starbucks out of business? No. Well, guess what, guys? The online travel agents aren't putting you out of business either. Because Starbucks has created a coffee experience, an internet cafe, a place to meet a friend, and I'm sure some of you do business there as well. But what you've created is a travel experience, human touch, expert advice. You know, that meet and greet, you're dropping off their documents and answering those last-minute questions, and that exceptional service, which the internet can't provide. Because travel is changing. Customers want convenience. They want it now. They want it the way they want it. 24/7 strategy. You've got to find one. You've got to get technology to work for you so you can do what you do best. And then there's that exceptional customer service, because 76% of customers expect companies to understand their needs and their expectations, and that's what home-based agents do the best, because travel is changing. And if you're not making waves, you're standing still. Thank you.